What's up, everybody? It is the Best Podcast Move, and I'm back with another quick video. So yes, the PlayStation 5 Pro was revealed yesterday, and yes, I know I'm 24 hours late. I watched after work. I watched everybody's reactions. I saw the pricing actually while I was at work trying to connect to watch the event, and I think I caught it towards the end. But this presentation was 9 minutes long. Mark Cerny obviously talked about what they delivered with the PlayStation 5 and pretty much the things that they learned, based on developer feedback, what they wanted to do. And the goal of the PS5 Pro is to pretty much eliminate the choice between performance and quality mode. So they want to give us performance and quality mode in the same time. So, which obviously, as a console gamer, that is promising because it is a tough choice. But once you start playing, it doesn't become that tough anymore. Just performance mode is just really, good. And for the most part, so far throughout the generation, performance mode has been decently on the visuals. They've been fine. It's not like night and day unless the game is a very bad performant game. So, and the thing about this presentation that kind of threw me off, a lot of the games that they showed their first party games, which naturally look good. And the thing about PlayStation is that they've delivered, on their performance mode and their ray tracing and all that other stuff. So their games typically naturally are good and they scale well performant wise. So it just didn't seem like we were, seeing anything groundbreaking. And the fact that a lot of the games that they showed, well, actually all the games that they showed was very, very old, like launch games and PS4 games and stuff like that. So I like the idea. I'm going to say before I started criticizing I think this is something I would want from a console, a mid-gen console. It's like, okay, give me all you can. Give me the best you can, targeting 60 FPS. And that's what the PS5 Pro is set out to do. Now, the price for this is where it's like, I kind of draw the line. And I say that because the PlayStation 5 itself is already expensive, right? The standard PlayStation 5, it's $500. And the PS5 Pro, they're asking for $700, and that doesn't include a disc drive. That doesn't include the stand. If you include the disc drive, you include the stand, you're upwards of like $800 plus almost $900. Actually, I think you're over $900 when you consider this thing. And in other countries, this is actually well above $900 to $1,000. And when you're looking at the price for the stuff that they're presenting you with, it actually becomes it's diminished returns. It's actually not worth it. Like at that point, I'm fine playing the games as they are. Or in that case, when you consider all the games they're showing, they're all available on PC, and obviously if you have a decent PC, you can run these games better than what they're pretty much showing you here today. So I'm not mad at it. I think it's a cool, concept. And I'm telling you straight up right now, if Xbox did this, I would probably buy it because I'm in the Xbox ecosystem. I'm not really invested into the PlayStation ecosystem, so that's why it becomes less of a desirable thing for me. I'm not I only play really exclusively on PlayStation. I'm not on PlayStation. My PlayStation will be off for months at a time, so it wouldn't be responsible for me to get something like this. But people will buy into this. I think PSSR is probably going to be the thing that really pops for this. It's the reason why they don't have to change too much. I think the PSSR is going to be doing a lot of the work, and I question whether if they can implement this on the standard PlayStation 5 to further improve performance and whatnot. But it's the reaction to this online is crazy. Now, Digital Foundry did a reaction, and they were complaining that some of the games that were showing, one of the most impressive ones that were showing, like Hogwarts Legacy, and which is I think 30 FPS in its quality mode, and obviously has a performance mode. But the video they showed with all that ray tracing and stuff, it was still running at 30 FPS, and this presentation is pretty much them pretty much promising quality mode at 60 FPS, and the thing is, in concept, I think this is awesome. If every developer commits to this, this is awesome. But for $700, I don't think it's worth it. I really don't think it's worth it for $700. And then you got to consider the fact that everybody hates Xbox because of 2 SKUs, right? You know, they don't want to develop down for the Series S, despite, you know, making sure their game is compatible with the ROG Ally and the Steam Deck. The Series S is just too much down. The PlayStation 5, I think, Pro, you know, it's 2 SKUs, but it does have some additional work that may need to be done to get the most out of it. And they're going to get support because they're PlayStation. I think what PlayStation's doing, a lot of the people are blaming this thing on Xbox lack of competition. So they're saying because of Xbox, PlayStation prices at $700 because they have no competition. Wow. PlayStation, the couple things going on with PlayStation is that their DualSense went up, their console, the standard console has gone up, and now and PlayStation Plus is also going up, and PS5 Pro is launching at $700, which is a bad sign for next generation consoles after this gen. That means the consoles are probably launching $500 minimum, and that if they're going to be this, you know, dramatic, you know, we're looking at, you know, maybe $600-700 is probably going to be like the average price. But personally, again, I like it. You know, I like this idea. If in theory, if it works, if people, if it's going to be supported to the degree that the way that they're promising, then I'm like, you know, good. I would love for all my games to be 60 FPS in this quality mode. Like if you're promising that, then sign me up. Like if you're a hardcore PlayStation fan, I see why you would do it. For people like me that primary, you know, play on another platform but have a PlayStation just in case, it's not for me. I don't have enough games I want to see and or to test this on. But I'm not going to front. Like if this was Xbox doing this thing or delivering like a beefed up Series X that automatically would, now think about it, just give you guys a heads up. Xbox already has the ability to do this. They have the technology in place that does this. So it's very well possible that they can do this with their next console or whatever they do. If they did it, sure, I would be ready to jump in. I would still be asking about that price though. At $700, I don't think I'm ready for it. I'm fine with what games look like today. What people don't understand is a lot of the games that are even shown today have PlayStation 4 ports, man. They're these are like, we still haven't left the PS4 and Xbox One behind. And this is really PlayStation, you know, flexing their muscle, this is their test. Like, for example, Apple could drop a $1,500 phone, $2,000 phone, and people will buy it in millions. PlayStation, I always oftenly said PlayStation is like the Apple or the iPhone of gaming. Like they're, you know, anything they do, you know, just people flock to it. And I think people will flock to this, and this is PlayStation testing that theory. And let's see if it works. But for $700, man, I don't think I can buy this and not get any comments, or I don't think I can buy this and be like fully comfortable. Like I feel like this have to like show like immediate impact for the price. But again, it's a weird flex. We got to see more on it. We're going to be looking forward to those, you know, Digital Foundry breakdowns. But I'm not going to I'm not mad at it. I think this is like a perfect upgrade. I just don't think the price is right. And for $700 minimum, you know, considering all the stuff you have to, you know, get the full experience, you're now in a territory where you would literally, we're now in a territory where we would say, okay, should I buy a PS5 Pro or get a PC? Because if you want the full blown PlayStation 5 Pro experience, you're in PC pricing territory. And that's just factual right there. So that's you know, my thoughts and my video on it. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys in the comment section. I got a couple streams coming up. I think I'll be on ACG podcast pretty soon. So as always, Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace.